Good morning. Thank you for the organization to invite the Málaga TechPark to be here. Thank you to the municipality of Albufeira, to the Algarve Evolution, to Algarve Science Park, and to the Algarve University. Well, I'm going to talk very, very briefly because it was supposed to speak on Wednesday, but I couldn't come, about three instruments that we have: the Ibero-American network, the Peninsular network, and finally about the Málaga Science Park. 2 years ago, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of Spain, of the central government of Spain, came to Malaga with the main objective to create a network composed of parks of Ibero-America, which means Latin America, Central America, Portugal, and Spain and Andorra. It is not a network just for science park, but those science parks that works with the government of their countries. So we create this network that it is composed of 30 parks of 12 countries. You can see the main parks, and from Portugal, you can see the 4 parks that are members of this network. The only park in Spain is Málaga TechPark. That is the park that coordinates the network with the government. We both are coordinating the network, and the first thing that we have done is to create a document with 5 points that we are now working about them. We are working, when I say we are working, is the parks. We are working with the governments in order to create these points. The first one is to give some more visibility to those parks that are members of the network, to create specific programs for those companies established and located in science parks, and programs related to accelerator or internet programs to make the companies more international, and some programs to promote the cooperation between not only the parks but between the companies located on those parks, and finally some indicators to evaluate the program. So it is a new network. It is not easy because it is not easy to work with 30 parks and 30 governments, but we are step by step and we will get it. The second instrument is the Peninsular Open Innovation Network. This is not a new network. It has 10 years, and it is a network composed by binomials of parks and universities. It is coordinated by the University of Malaga and by Málaga TechPark. And what we try with this network is to promote, to push up the cooperation between Portugal and between Spain. In those moments, those are the components of this network. We have the Algarve with the science park and with the university, and as you can see, they are binomials with the parks and universities. And now we have approved 2 weeks ago 2 new members that are the Park of Guimarães and the University of Guimarães in the north of Portugal. The main objectives is to establish a common strategy between within the peninsular area with Portugal and Spain, to promote cooperation between parks and between universities. We work with companies, research groups, and in order to grow up the innovation and the technology transfer between them. And we have these main 3 lines of action, and the main activities that in this moment we are running a common European project. It is an Interreg project, and we have 5 members of the network in this program. This is a DBES program, which is related to circular economy and blue economy. And we are working with Cines Technopol, with Algarve University, with the Business Association of Algarve region, and we have as well the University of Malaga and the Park of Malaga. Every year we have some specific activities. We have some business mission. For example, last year we were in the park of Lispolis. Some companies of the Málaga TechPark were there 2 days in a B2B program. And last year now we are working in sectorial programs. So we are focused in tourism, in medicine, and in other sectors that we will show you now. And all the members used to come to a big event that we have in Malaga every year, which is a transfer, which takes place in March next year. And we used to have there the annual meeting of the members of the Peninsular Iberian network, the Peninsular network. We are working in those sectors: tourism, blue economy, health, agri-food, culture, and energy. And well, it is a good network. It is not a formal one, but it is an informal, and we work very, very well with between all the members. And finally, let me give you some information about Málaga TechPark. This is the park where I work, and it is it is in Malaga, 450 kilometers from here, 4 hours by car. And well, it is an old park. It is that this park was inaugurated in 1992. We have now more than 700 companies. We have around 26,000 employees. This is a direct employees, but we have 50,000 indirect employment of the park. And one of the main figures is that the park represents the 22% of the GDP of Malaga, of the city of Malaga, about the 10% of the province of Malaga, and the 3% of the region of Andalusia. And we have in the park we have the headquarters of the International Association of Science Parks that has around 400 parks in 70 countries, and this is a good figure for us because it gives us a lot of visibility. The park, it is a public park because we have 4 stakeholders, which is the regional government, the local government, the University of Malaga, and the bank, which is Unicaja. But there is a private society that manage the park, which is a small team composed of 12 persons that we are managing the day of the park. We have a very, very good relationship with the University of Malaga. In fact, the University of Malaga has 2 buildings inside the park, and the park has 1 building inside the campus of the university. It is a multi-sectorial park. We work in all. Yes, I am just 2 slides more. We work in all these sectors, and we work in this with those disruptive technologies. We are now creating mixed clusters between the academic groups and the companies of the park in those areas. And this is we have pre-incubators, incubators, accelerators. So we have some spaces for the innovation. And here you can see some infrastructures that we have in the park. We have schools, kindergarten, nursery. So we have. I go so quickly because I have no time. You can see here some of the companies that we have in the park. This is the multinational one. We have Oracle, BBVA, TDK, so we have Google as well is inside the park. So, and this is the building, the presence of the park inside the campus of the university. This is the Green Ray, which is a very new project, very new. It has 6 or 7 years, but is our main instrument to work between the companies of the park and the academic groups of the university. The name is the Green Ray. Those two buildings are the buildings that the university has in the park, and this is the one that the park has in the campus of the university. So you can see here some pictures of the Green Ray. And thank you. Anything we can talk later.